Hi friends, Eric Casella here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, we're actually going to be talking about this pretty boy. This is the Tatcha the Silk Powder. Uh, I saw it go up on Trend Moods page and I was like, I need that. So I got it. I love Tatcha. They're a little bit very expensive, or a lot very expensive, but what you gonna do sometimes? So I ended up buying it and I ordered it from Sephora and I got here like in 2 days. So right now I'm filming the video. Um, let's start off with their packaging. Stunning. It always looks like wood, but it's like paper, cardboard. And then here we got some of the, what is that, ingredients down here. And then there's that. Made in Japan. This is a skincare company from Japan. For those that do not know. They're very themed around like old geisha traditions, so like their makeup, their beauty, their skincare, things like that. The Tatcha brand is very like themed around that Japanese like culture. This powder retails for $48, and then so this is what the little thing looks like. This is it. It's really pretty. Like it's got a really nice like body to it, but it's $48 and it's contains 20 grams and it is made in Japan. It has a shelf life of 6 months. It's supposed to be a radiant translucent setting powder. We'll see about that. We're going to test the claims. So every time that I do these videos, I want to start. So it's going to be like my first impressions because I've never used it before. So let's try it out. I want to try to do this new thing where I add the 5 main ingredients. So the first one is going to be silica, which I was researching all of these, so I'm going to be looking at my notes really quick. Silica in products that are supposed to keep your skin matte, as it has great oil absorbing abilities. So that's ingredient number 1, which is perfect for a setting powder. Like what else would you ask for? Number 2 is pronounced caprylic / capric triglyceride, which is basically, this is the one that confused me because it says it's an emollient that makes your skin healthy, nice and smooth. So I assume it's got like a smoothing property to it. Number 2 is going to be silk powder. Silk powder is actually very cool. Fine particles of silk that can help balance the skin's moisture while making it like smoother. So it basically smooths out your skin, and silk like itself has so much in it that it's just like amazing for you. And then the 4th one is going to be hydrolyzed silk. What hydrolyzed means is basically like a liquid form. So this version promotes elasticity and smooth complexion while holding water to your skin and provides like a radiant glow. So it's kind of interesting to see in a powder product, you know. So that I was like interesting. And then the last one is saracen or sarakin. I think it's saracen, but basically it's a protein from the production of like silkworms that has found to improve elasticity and anti-aging by holding water to your skin. So basically a bunch of these ingredients are made to like hold water and like minimize oil or like shininess. But it's pretty interesting. That ingredient was like pretty high quality when I was like looking it up. And yeah, it's supposed to be non-comedogenic, non-irritating, non-sensitizing, and dermatologist tested. It says it's a talc-free. That's one of the big things, is that I think all my setting powders, I whipped them all out, and I think they all have talc in them. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So it's a talc-free translucent setting powder with a radiant finish that blurs while cocooning the skin from pollutants and blue light, which is weird. And yeah. So let's get into the packaging. We'll start here. Hold on. So, okay, this is the packaging. Stunning. I love the way it like bends the light like this. Like it's like smooth. Like I don't have anything like this. It's obviously like not optimal, but it kind of gives their vibe, you know, like that purple, no sharp lines to it, very smooth. It is like plasticky, so I'm not a fan of that, especially because like like these things, their moisturizers are like thick, heavy duty plastic, but I think they're trying to be like more eco-friendly with this, so this is how we got this. And then let me open it. So this is what I literally can't turn it without powder falling. So this is what it looks like. It's got the Tatcha logo in the center and it's raised. I'm gonna do a camera footage. Let me actually do that now because it'll be easier to see. So I'm gonna put the cap back on. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. This is what the cap looks like. Very smooth. It's got a really nice like sheen to it. And then there's like a sticker on the bottom. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So it's almost like a light powder, and then it's got the logo, the same logo that's on the cap is in there. So the way this works is it's this middle thing is raised, so like on the side there's like little holes where the powder comes out, but I actually started like putting too much, so that became an issue. And something that I realized is that this powder has like a shimmer. Look, like, do you see that? It's like very minimal, but you can like see in certain light. Yeah, like that. But oh, this is what the box looks like as well. It's got that wood marble to it. Those are the ingredients. Made in Japan. And then there's that. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's that. Let's get putting it on my face. So today I actually I wanted to go drugstore for my like things to really test out how this is gonna look. So I used the Wet n Wild foundation, the regular one, not the matte one. Or I think this is the matte one. This isn't the dewy one. And then I used my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, 16-hour Camo Concealer in Tan Sand. Honestly, I haven't even set this base, and it looks flawless right now. This is like probably so cheap. Okay, so anyways, going off that, okay, I'm gonna grab my favorite like powdering brush for under the eyes. This is the KVD Beauty 25 brush. Let me just dust this on the back of my leg, get all that powder off. And then basically, I'm gonna powder my under eye. So I'm just gonna grab some. Oh, let me read some claims. It says, helps makeup last 8 hours. Instant and all-day shine control. It's nighttime, so I'm just gonna wear it until I go to sleep. Shields blue light and pollution particles, which may cause wrinkles and dark spots. I don't know how it's doing that. That's making it sound like it's SPF. And then 100% showed instant. Oh, I don't care about that. That is irrelevant. Okay, so I'm going to apply it to one. I think what I'm going to do is apply it to one side of my face and do another one of my other favorite powders. And then I'm just going to set it there. Okay, so right off the bat, it just like instantly brightened. Instantly. Okay. I don't see any shimmer on my skin. Okay, so far my skin looks really snatched, really good. I wonder if you can bake with this. Okay, so now So I only use this brush to set under my eye just because it's like so close. And then for all over my face, I actually like this brush. I don't know where it's from. I got it off like some like Chinese app, I think. This is the brush I like to use. If you want to go find it. It's like super flimsy, like a super flimsy. So then I'm just gonna get the powder on my brush, like that much. And then what I'll do is I'll get the cap and then I'll swirl it in there. And then just really... So what I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna just set half my face. And then I'm gonna tell you what I think versus the side that's not set, like whatsoever. And then I'll set this side with my favorite setting powder. For this, I thought it would have more shine, honestly. Like, it's like got a nice luminosity to it, like it still looks like skin almost. Apparently you can actually use this either after your sunscreen just to like make your skin matte, or you can do actually let me turn this light off. So you can use this with sunscreen, or you can just use this wow, I'm just so amazed at how nice it looks. You can use this with makeup or without makeup. Looks good so far. Okay, so now I'm gonna set the other side with my favorite powder, which is the Huda Beauty baking powder. Oh my god, this one is amazing. And it's cheaper. I think this one's right under 40. So I'm gonna grab the Kat Von D number 25, and I will grab the Huda powder to set my under eye. Okay, right off the bat, the Huda one is blurring more than the Tatcha side. Okay. God, this powder's so good. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the bigger brush. I'm gonna go into the Huda side. Swirl it on the cap, and then just pat it into the skin. With the hair. Oh, this is a struggle. This one is like really smoothing out this area, which I feel is always textured like right before you powder it. So let me add more powder and then see. Let me add more Tatcha powder and then see if that smooths out my under eye a little more. Oh, I think you know what it might be. Because there's shimmer in here, that usually tends to like make your thing more like textured. But they both look good. After I added more, it did make my skin look more smooth. So you definitely can add more to it. Honestly, they both look good. Okay. So far, so good. So I'm gonna wear this longer, and then I'll do probably like a couple check-ins because it's already like 8:30, and I'm gonna go to sleep at like 12. So we'll just see how long it holds up for like 2 hours, and then well, I guess I will let you guys know right now.